The movie opens with a security guard making his final rounds in a museum before closing. Nearby, a professor quietly examines the exhibits. Suddenly, a terrifying, pharaoh-like figure emerges from the shadows. Without warning, it attacks the professor. The guard rushes in after hearing the commotion, but he too is overpowered by the monstrous figure. The scene shifts to a school where Leo is practicing basketball, determined to make the team. His friends urge him to hurry home, but Colin interrupts, arrogantly showing off his skills and telling Leo he needs to be more like him to succeed. Just then Kay, the girl Leo has a crush on, walks in. Trying to impress her, Leo pushes himself too far and accidentally smashes the coach's car. Embarrassed, Colin walks off while Leo's friends remind him about the school's museum trip the next day, something he had completely forgotten. Kay mentions it's for Miss Nolan's history class. As Leo gathers his things, his bag spills open. Kay helps him pick up his books and notices a drawing of an Egyptian god. Curious, she asks about it, and Leo admits it's his favorite, but before he can explain further, his friends drag him away. At home, Leo is tasked with taking care of his younger siblings, who are busy fighting over the TV remote. Frustrated, he searches for something they can watch and stumbles upon a news report about the museum attack, the same one they're visiting the next day. His younger brother, now worried, tells Leo to be careful. Looking for something to protect him, Leo searches through a box of old belongings. A pearl accidentally falls and rolls under the bed. Instead, Leo finds an old bracelet given to him by his grandfather. It didn't fit him back then, but now it does. He decides to wear it to the museum. The next day, the class tours the museum as their teacher explains the history behind the artifacts. Leo is especially interested in the Egyptian section, but it's closed due to the recent attack. Ignoring the warning, he sneaks away and finds the area in ruins, marked by strange claw marks. He wanders into a room filled with statues of Egyptian gods, completely amazed. Suddenly, the professor appears, startling him. The man introduces himself as Professor Kerbin, an Egyptologist. He questions Leo about the bracelet and asks to see it. Feeling uneasy, Leo runs off, but Kerbin calls after him, somehow knowing his name. Confused and frightened, Leo escapes, unaware that a sinister presence is watching him. Meanwhile, news of the last pharaoh reaches the powerful Lord Kefin, who is pleased by the discovery. That night, Leo's parents leave him in charge of his siblings again. Outside, a mysterious figure watches from the rooftop. Professor Kerbin appears and warns the figure to stay away from the boy. The two clash in a fierce battle. Inside, Leo manages to put his siblings to sleep. Suddenly, his bracelet begins to glow with a strange energy. Drawn to it, Leo watches in awe as its power awakens. The fight outside intensifies until the enemy transforms into a more powerful form, trapping Kerbin. The villain then enters Leo's house, demanding the bracelet. Kerbin breaks free and follows, continuing the fight inside. Confused and overwhelmed, Leo tells them both to leave his house and retreats to his room. The enemy follows him. At that moment, the lost pearl merges with Leo's bracelet. It is revealed to be the Eye of Ra, unlocking its true power. Terrified, Leo grabs a ball and throws it at the attacker. To his shock, the impact is devastating. Kerbin arrives, impressed, and tries to explain that Leo is the last pharaoh. But in panic, Leo accidentally strikes Kerbin with the bracelet's power, sending him flying. The enemy recovers and lunges for the bracelet, but before he can take it, Leo is suddenly teleported. He finds himself in a vast desert, a violent tornado of fire raging in the distance. Frightened, he hides behind a rock, only to encounter strange, hostile creatures. They surround him. Remembering what he did earlier, Leo throws a stone, using the bracelet's power to defeat one of them. Another attacks, but Leo manages to fight back, even riding one creature before defeating it. Still unsure if this is real or a dream, Leo is suddenly captured by the evil being and taken to the kingdom of EGYXOS. Back in the kingdom, news reaches Lord Exciton that the last pharaoh has been found, and he is just a child. Smiling coldly, Exciton orders that Leo be brought before him.